Come on! Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now? My headphones got unplugged. Whoopsie daisy. Hi, guys. Hey, there we go. I kind of want to get a toggle on this model to have like a drawing tablet or something. I'll have to I'll have to ask Keeks for that in the future. But hi, guys. Long time no stream. um, yeah. I get tired from streaming. I get burnt out from streaming. But I want to do it more because I have this model now and I want to use it. I don't want Keek's work to go to waste. So, I might as well just do some drawing or something. Um, and just hang out. Why is my model so... Bah, bah, bah. Can it not see me very well? I guess that's just a little laggy. But how's everybody doing today? I'm gonna be drawing my mutual MilkyRay. Cause yeah, he started following me on Instagram and he's very cool. So oh, oh, what is that? I've never gotten that. Green Witch. Hi, Green Witch, I know you. You've got that very handsome Utao. The raccoon guy. I like him, he's so handsome. I've never gotten that before. That's crazy. Okay, is the volume good for everybody? Let me know how volume is. So I already did a little base sketch. As you can see, because I don't want to be here all day now. So we just have like a little base sketch, but I'm gonna go over it and sketch out more. I wonder if the sub things work for everybody, or if that's just like a kind of... I don't know. I don't know how this thing works. Hi, Dio. Hi. That's my friend, guys. That's Dio, my friend. Where'd my pen go? Oh, there it is. So, Milky's design is very complicated, which kind of scares me, but I'm gonna do my best. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm tired. Ugh. Sorry. I'm probably gonna be yawning a lot. I need to find like a light. I need to find like a light. This thing is not picking up my face very well. Hold on, I'll be right back. Where- Okay, okay. I think that's better. Should pick up a little bit better now. Okay, yes, let's start. Let's draw. Let's draw a little bit. So how is everybody doing today? I'm doing okay, you know. I'm always tired, so I'm about to be tired, but we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good today. Yay! No JOB. I hate jobs. Trigger warning, job mentioned. There was something I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. I forgot. My model looks so angry when I look down. I have to blow my nose. Ah. See, I'm so grumpy. How is everything visually? Is it okay? Can you see everything well? Is the quality shit? I'm still kind of a noob when it comes to streaming. Alright, that's good. Every time I collect the playback, like to make smaller videos, like cut up these streams, the quality is always so shitty. Like, YouTube just... My mic is a bit quiet? Okay. I gotta move it close to my face. Is this better? Is this any better? Also, the stream the stream chat is very delayed for me, so our conversations might be a bit all over the place because I don't get the messages until a lot later. So I don't know how to fix that. Does anybody know how to fix that? Or does like just my Wi-Fi have to be better because my Wi-Fi is pretty shitty and there's nothing really I can do about it. Hi, Poop Brain Baby. Hi, Schmoopy. Hi, Doo Doo. Hi, Stinky Doo Doo Poop Poop. That's how me and Yannick talk to each other. Meow meow doo doo poopy. Oh my god, there's so many accessories. This is gonna be tedious. I might not finish this on stream, because it might take like maybe like 4 hours. Yeah, it's getting hot. It is getting hot. Especially here in California. I'm sweating my tail off, I should say. I won't, I won't be, I'll be a bit more mature here. What are these little things? That is oomph. I mean, I wouldn't say he's oomph yet, but for me at least. But hopefully he will be. He watches my stories. Like, he's like one of the first people to watch my stories on Instagram, which is so crazy to me. Because I've liked MilkyRay for a while. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a fan for a while. So having him follow me back is so crazy. Gosh, that's so difficult to draw. I'm really quiet. Again? Okay, my mic is up all the way. Can you hear me now? Do I just have to talk super loud? Because my music is like turned almost all the way down, so I don't know. Okay, this is looking pretty good so far. I saw someone on the timeline craving Magne Papa Yowie. Was tempted to ping you, not gonna lie. It's coming! 10 more followers on Twitter and you will get Magne Papa pinup. You can always ping me when Magne Papa Yowie is involved. Or you could just send the let's make our dads fall in love. What the helly? Is his torso gone? Oh. His torso's gone. He's got a skeleton torso. Thank you, Miss Lunar. Hello, Miss Lunar. Oh, that scared me. Oh, hi, thank you, Miss Lunar. Thank you for subscribing. This is our second subscriber this stream. That's so crazy. I have never gotten I haven't gotten subscriber on this stream in a very long time. That scared me. Thank you for joining us, Miss Lunar. You're now a cutie pie. You're now a little cutie. It is done. Alright. Isn't that so cool, guys? Okay, we got little puffies. Maybe it was a good thing I stayed on hiatus, little stream hiatus for a month. Let's see. Let me check my Twitter really quick, Alex says. Alright, let's see. Yes. Around. Spoma, you know about me. Spoma is a fan. Why didn't Spoma plug me? Y'all saw that Yowie album collab thing going around. You know my ass had a golden studded, golden plated invitation to that album. I mean, it was obvious I was gonna be in that album. I mean, but some of the people that applied for the album, I I cannot wait to be working with. Like, some of my biggest inspirations joined, and I'm just so excited. It's gonna be epic, and I already have my instrumental out. Like, we're ready. I'm ready for this. Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for Yaoi Central? Because I'm so excited. As you can probably tell, I'm very excited about this. I want to do, I want to host a. I literally answered the on that album. Who do you want to see? Yeah. On the interest check, I was one of the options. It was like, are you known for doing yaoi content? Yes, no, I am QP. I was in the car with my dad when I was filling that out, and I like let out a laugh, and he was probably so confused. Let's see. I'm excited about it too. I would have tried participating if I was not starting university. Ah, university! Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, I I'm not doing school yet, but I'm in s I'm in so many albums, but it's like I told myself after like after joining like fucking 10 albums, I was like, I gotta practice self-restraint and I gotta not join any more albums. And then the fucking Yaoi album came out. I was like, maybe just one more. Maybe just one more. I'm in like what, 12 now? It's a lot. I need to stop. No more. No more. Guys, hold me to this. No more joining any more albums. Tell me this. Tell me this and make sure I understand. Okay, now I gotta draw a skeleton rib cage. Goodness gracious. Join more. No, stop enabling me. No. I'm gonna get burnout. I'm gonna get burnout and then go on hiatus for like 7 years. Like, I'm hoping to maybe get accepted, but if it's not, to be all cheer. I'm pretty sure all the accepted applicants have already been contacted. So if you haven't already been contacted already, then I don't think you are in, but I will be happily awaiting your support because you always support me. So, and that's what everything's about. That's what it's all about, supporting everybody. Hi, Gory. Welcome in. It's so confusing to me. I'm not very good with detailed designs. So I hope I don't butcher this. It's probably gonna take so long. I'm not even done with this sketch. Maybe I just need to take my time. I draw so fast because I'm impatient. I just need to take my time, guys. Tell me to take my time. What is this? Drawings. Oh yeah, I just got a new tablet because mine was also bugging out. It was doing that thing where like, when your charger, like, you have to put it in a certain place for it to charge, like a certain position. That's what my tablet was doing. It was really pissing me off. Put some straps in the back here. This is looking okay. Oh my god, Dust Bunny. Hi, Dust Bunny. Dust Bunny, the reason I'm streaming today because I remembered. Hello, Kitsune Corporation. Welcome in. So many of my friends. Hello. Basically, I went to see Dust Bunny's stream the other day where she was drawing, and I was like, "Hey, I can draw, and I also haven't streamed in forever, so why don't I do that? Maybe today." And you know what? Maybe turned into a yes, and I actually did it. So you guys can all thank Dust Bunny that I'm here. I want to do streams at some time, but currently my laptop isn't. Yeah, mine, mine could be better. I've had mine for a while now, and um, it's kind of laggy, and the chat is really delayed. I think that's just because of my Wi-Fi though. But yeah. Hey, song creating. Okay. Does anybody here do art style studies? Perhaps I'm doing a persona art style. Uh, I've been asked this before. I've only ever done one um art style study before. I do know Boss Swag Master does a lot of art style studies. Like they're really good at she's really good at style replication. Like she can do K's art very well, and she can do like honestly, I feel like she could do any art style if you gave it to her. Thank you, Dust Bunny. Your arts is so good. No, stop. It's not peak. No, you guys are embarrassing me. I'm just trying my best, okay? My model makes me look so angry when I'm looking down. I'm not angry, guys, I promise. This is not how I look. I'm smiling. Hi, Pin Hates Leafy 13. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How's everybody doing today? Oh, I forgot his pigtails. That's what I'm missing. I knew I was missing something. Hi. Hello. You are new to this live. I haven't seen you around before. How are you? Thank you for joining. Oh, his head is so big. I gotta... I would be nothing without Liquify tool. Good, that's good. I'm a BFDI character, by the way. What is that? What is BFDI? I've been doodling an idea for a Tento cosplay. I'm too tired for anything else. I can't. You have to send me pictures if you cosplay her. I will love it forever and ever. I'm animating for my Utos for an MV animating flowy hair. It is. Oh my god, it took so long when I was animating that flowy hair for Lingering Eyes disease, the music video. Also, I did see that in Idoloid Dream Witch. That looks so cool and so tedious and so hard. I hate animating so much. I used to do a lot of animating actually. If you guys didn't know, my channel used to be a animation meme channel. I used to do frame by frame animation, and then also I did um tweening. So BFDI was a show created by Jack and Jellify and Oh, that's cool. I've been wanting to for so long, but wig styling is scary. Oh my god. I never want to style a wig ever. The lore drop. Oh, nice. Studio Paint was like bugging for a second. Oh, his head looks too big still. Maybe because I drew the body too small. What should I talk about? I had something I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it was. Where's my... There it is. Sometimes I go up to my sister and show her QP art. QP art is very peak. Stop! No. That's so crazy. Oh my god. You're too kind. I love drawing hands. Like once you get the hang of it, it becomes really fun. Oh, he's got little wings too. Gosh, there's so much about this design. Ugh. Pop-ups. Actually, I gotta actually make demos for Utao because her art is done and her voice make is done, but she's just kind of rotting in my face. I have that with like with a few Utaos actually. Actually, no, I actually just finished the demos for my new two of my new Utaos. So actually, I'm done. I just have a few that are still like being voiced. Um, so I just gotta wait on those. But I think you can do it. I believe in you. Dev key! I wish I had that problem. I'm still procrastinating. This is, the Italian. Oh, what's her name? I forgot her name. Uh, Dory? I forgot her name. Hi, Dab P. Hi. That's my friend. That's my friend Diana. I want to put my raccoon Utah already, but the MV is taking a long time because I'm putting too much efforts into it. Dury Lee. Okay. I was close. Well, I mean, it's good that you're putting effort into something that you like. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about having fun, making what you like. Good evening. Hi, Diva. Hi. Hi. The chat is so lively today. I love it when I have a live full chat because when you're streaming and nobody's talking to you, it's just like you don't have anything to talk about, so you just kind of stay quiet and then nobody wants to watch you because there's nothing to watch. You just kind of just I'm just kind of sitting around. So I'm glad there's a lot of people here talking to me and keeping me company. We've been more like peeking. Girl, the P in that P is for peak. It stands for peak, mind you. Okay, we're done with the sketch. Oh my god, guys. We made it. Now it's line art time. Ugh, my other hand is cramping. My left hand is cramping. I don't know why. I don't do anything with my left hand, so I don't know why you're cramping up. Also, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Hi, Munami. That's my friend. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You should talk about your fave and least favorite synth V products or V-synth products. Okay. My favorite product? You mean like voice bank or merch or figure or? I've actually been working on like 3 different projects simultaneously. Someone needs to get me to stop. That's me. That's me for real. Q peak, Dav peak, so much peak. The P in QP stands for peak. You guys are crazy. The Q in QP stands for P, stands for penis. Okay, that was that was out of line. I'm sorry. That was out of line. Like banks and programs. Um, my favorite program would probably be SynthV. Because it's so easy. It's like really easy for me, and it was also my first ever program that I used. Um, my second favorite would probably be Open Utao because I love Utao, but I could never learn it. Like I'm too stupid. And Open Utao is like Synthvi and Utao had a love baby, Yaoi baby. So those are probably my favorite voice bank. We already know this. I'm sure a lot of you already know this. Is Arsloid and Akikoloid. Those are my two favorite of all times. Um, I like a lot of people don't know this about me, but I love Yokune Ruko. I love Yokune Ruko. I used to be like his number one fan, and um, yeah. What else do I like? I'm pretty sure like one of my favorite Uta voice banks would probably be Haruka Nana. I love Haruka Nana's voice. She's so cute. Yeah. How did you make that UST? Did you make that UST in did you use that? Hold on. Let me catch my breath. Did you, that's funny. Did you make that UST in Utah? Because if you did, that is crazy. I think my favorite voice bank, if I had to pick voice banks that don't belong to me or my friends, would have to be Nemu. You know what I noticed? So there's like this Nemu, there's this Nemu album on Spotify, and I have a couple of the songs in my liked playlist. So whenever it comes on, I usually mistake her voice for Gachapoid because I also have Gachapoid songs in my playlist. So she she kind of sounds like Gachapoid in my opinion. I don't know if you hear it. You're crazy, Dust Bunny, for making that in Utao. You're insane. You're insane for that. I make everything in synth like I make all my USTs in synth and then I just export it to other things. Also, I've been trying out a new brush lately. This like kind of like thick square brush. I don't think there's any. I don't think, to be honest, I don't think there's like anything that I hate. But I would have to say probably my least favorite program is Ace Studios for obvious reasons. Um, you know, stuff they've done. They used AI, the whole like pedophile thing, and now they're like they're like helping making that like that child voice bank, that new one that Juxer is making, which is a bad idea. Children I don't think people should have access to children's voices so easily. Um, because you know what happened to Yuki. Go stream Neko Neighborhood, by the way. Go buy Neko Neighborhood if you have $50 to spare. They're basically the same voice in my opinion, if that's a hot take or not. Yeah, they have a very similar voices. Also, like Tone Rion and Nemu, I get they have the same voice providers, but I don't I don't understand why they're two separate characters then, because they just sound the same, I think. But no, yeah, I love Nemu. She's definitely one of my favorite design-wises. You know, she's got a very cool design. I'm so happy people loved Wired Whiskers. People are saying it made them cry, which I understand because I rewatched it after the premiere and I started tearing up. I don't know why. But yeah, Mage is so talented. Mage made that instrumental if you guys didn't know, and I made the lyrics and the vocals, like the melody and stuff, and the harmonies and everything, everything vocal wise, and then they tuned it. I agree. I think voice banks of child voices really should be not be as loose of a thing as they are. I love Yuki and all of that stuff, but it's so dangerous for kids' voices to be that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially in AI bank. Like, just get adults to do child voices. It can be done. You have Una. Like, guys. People are just creepy and greedy, yeah. My little sister's voice bank literally will never leave my computer. I will guard her voice from that. Yeah, I appreciate you doing that. I remember seeing that in the announcement that you made on Blue Sky. I think that's very responsible of you. Yeah, like, I don't know. People are just creepy and greedy, you know? Comes down to that. Rinlin, Una, Gajipoid, Harukanana. Yeah. Which I all love, by the way. I all love those voice banks. They're so cute. Honestly, better than child voice banks, in my opinion. Like, I don't get the whole thing where they were like, we're going to be protecting the purest, most youthful time in your like. That's creepy. That was like creepy. The purest and most innocent time in your life. Like, girls, stay away from them kids. Stay away from them kids. Like, that is weird. You are weird, bro. Stay away. I don't know. The rest of my team doesn't even have access to my little sister's voice bank. Like, I trust my team a lot, but I cannot risk my. Yeah. Yeah, as much as you can trust people with stuff like that, it can be so easily leaked. Okay. Enjoy your food, Dust Bunny. I'm so hungry. I should get something to eat. I'm thinking of chips and salsa, but I don't want to be crunching in your guys' ear. What's your fave English method for Utao? I really like because before when I didn't know about the feature that Open Utao has where it'll like do its own English for you, like its own English. Um, I used to like go through and like make my songs with like English, you know? So like you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So like with the Wired Whiskers, I did that because Vocaloid doesn't have it, and also I did that for Hey Space Cowboy. So if you look at the SVP, it'll all be like chopped up. But recently, like for Maneater and stuff, I like the method of like having it go in Open Uto and having the English to Japanese phenomizer. Um, it makes it really easy, and then I just go through and cut off the endings where it will go like mindo. So it'll go mindo. I'll just shorten the do part to be d mind. So that's my little hack. I should honestly make like a. I've made a little tutorial for somebody else before, like just kind of a way to show it, but I could probably show somebody else how to do it. It's very, very easy. If I can do it, then anybody can do it because I'm very stupid. Oh, least favorite. I read that wrong. Um, um, am I stupid? Okay. Okay, I'm stupid. Least favorite? I don't know if I have a least favorite. I guess it's like when people don't really try to make them sound like they're singing English when they kind of just have the English and they don't really try to shorten anything. You know, like if they just put it into Open Utah, and I think that's probably my least favorite, but I haven't really encountered anything that I didn't think sounds good. Oh, my Flip Studio Paint's lagging. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I mean, if I can do it, because I'm fucking lazy and stupid. If I can go in there and just do a little thing, do a little shortened thing, for it usually just takes like 5 minutes and a little extra effort. So, but I understand getting lazy and understand getting tired. Like I used to do that thing where you like have auto pitch for synth V and then you turn it to manual and then just transfer it over to Open Utawa. I used to do that a lot before I knew how to tune because I didn't want to ask anybody else to tune it for me, and I also was just like so tired from like making the song and also like doing all that, so I was like very lazy. But I plan not doing that anymore. I started doing my own tuning after Feast Me because I really liked how my tuning came out on that song. Oh, oh, oh. No, 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 no. Don't play my next video. Don't pl- No, stop. I think I've succeeded in learning how to tune because one of my friends thought I was using auto pitch that one time. Well, there you go. I honestly still need to learn how to UST and tune. I've been on a break, I guess. And take your time, Alex, because you just joined like what, 3 months ago, and I've been doing this for wow, since I was 14, maybe. I've been doing this since I was 14 or whatever. So if I'm now only just learning how to tune after 6 years or so, you can take your time. You can take your time. You don't have to learn everything by also you don't need to learn everything by yourself. Like if you feel like you don't want to learn how to tune and or make USTs, like it's okay to go asking for help and commissioning other people, if you can. But, if you want to, go for it because it's a good skill to learn, um, if you want to. Hi, Pits Raw, Zoma Aesthetic. Hello. Sorry, I'm not a good reader. I've started in late March. Okay, yeah. So you're very new to this still. So you got plenty of time to learn. You got plenty of time to get help. Like whatever you want to do, it's no rush or, you know. Why is my music not picking up? You guys hear the music? Hi Preppy. Oh my gosh, so many new people today. Hello. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me. Who? Thank you, Pisstraw. Pits Raw. Pits Raw. Thank you for subscribing. That's the third subscriber this stream. That's awesome. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you coming by to watch. Yeah, before shit hit the fan, I wanted to make the Unicorn Uprising song. I hit a brick wall. I haven't climbed it since. Take your time, dude. Song making is hard. I only got into it like 2 years ago. It's hard. Since I've been here since late November 2022, but I didn't start doing things until January 2023. Yeah, I found out about I started getting into Vocaloid in 2019 or so, like around that time. I didn't start making music and I didn't start making original songs until like 2022, 2023. Um, but I've been making covers and stuff since like 2020, 2021. Found out what Utah was because I googled how to make my own Vocaloid at 13. I just started being into Utah summer last year when Ekron and Era introduced. Damn, really? You're very new. I feel like I don't know. Felt like you were doing it longer. Yeah, when I was first, so I didn't get into Utah like until like last year September. So I mean, I've been into Utah, like I've made covers and stuff, but I never really like got into like the fandom or anything, or like I joined Twitter, like Utah Twitter, like last year September. Around that time is when I was getting into it. Like that's around when I made Zoru, his like around that time. Um, so it's almost been a year since I've technically joined the Utah community. Ekron was one of my first, one of the first people, or not really. I don't know. One of the first friends that I made that was like part of the Utah community. I was friends with Champy as well. Like Champy found out about Zoru and fell in love with him, and so we kind of just like shipped Zoru and Bemol together, and that's kind of how we became friends. Um, and then I became Ekron because I made fan art for them, and they were also friends with Champy. My one friend didn't start making covers until earlier this year, but for a bit, she's been buying synth voice banks for the purpose of collecting them. The only one she really uses is Biku Koto. I was much more into Utaite until... Oh yeah, I never got into that. It was never really my thing. All respect to everybody who does like it though. It's never been my thing personally. I still can't believe my one Utao's release video got over 230 views. Makes me feel giddy. Oh yeah, that's always so cool. Good job, Alex. See, that's what Utaoing is about. It's about having fun. Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to talk about. It was something that bothered me on Twitter, like something that I noticed while being in the community for a while is sometimes people can be very judgmental when it comes to Utaos and like voice banks and stuff, like which I never understood because Utaoing is such a love craft, if that makes any sense. Like it's such a craft that people put so much love into. And I mean that's how it started. Like people Vocaloid so much that they wanted their own. And I feel like people are just a bit too harsh on Utaos in general, especially like smaller ones. Um, and I don't like that. I don't like that uh, like smaller creators get hate for their Utaos. It never made sense to me. Like Utaos are just people just like glorified OCs. So like when somebody says something mean about your Utao, it's like if it's not for you, just don't interact with it. Then it's just super easy and so dumb to leave hate. And I don't want like because I don't want like okay, let me get my thoughts together. I don't want people, especially like smaller creators, like a lot of you in here. I don't want you guys to ever feel like your characters are like anything but goated just because somebody says something about it. Like, so what if your voice bank is not as like clean recorded the sounding, or like if it's crunchy, or if the design is unique and different? Like, who cares? You know, like it's about having fun and it's about making them and it's about putting your time and effort and love into it. And if somebody else doesn't like it, that's on them. You know, it's never on you if somebody doesn't like your thing. I've gotten hate for an Utao for my Utaos. Nyaonix has gotten hate for his Utaos. Meaty Chan has gotten hate. Uh Kato has gotten hate. We have all seen that. Ruko has gotten hate. Like any Utao you can think of has probably gotten hate. But does that make them any less? Like they're all different in their own way. You know, like Teto is high quality, Ruko is high quality, and they're still getting hate. So it's like, listen, you gotta remember that it's not about you. It is about them. And if they don't like your thing, that if they don't like your stuff, it's not their thing. Like it's not about you. It's about them not liking it and them having their own opinions. And if they feel the need to voice that dumb opinion, that rude opinion, like that's on them, and that's just them being uh what's the word? Them being just like salty and unhappy with their lives. Like that's just all you got to think. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. You know, it's about them. And yeah, all you have to do when you're creating anything is focus on how it makes you feel, and anything else that comes after it is just a bonus. And the way you take hate is going to change how your content comes out, because if you take the hate and you internalize it and you let it make you really sad from people who are irrelevant, your content is going to shrivel. You know, is you're gonna start taking this and you're gonna be self-conscious, or you're gonna start taking in these critiques that don't like critique is good, but like when it's coming from somebody you don't care about or knows nothing about what they're talking about, don't take that critique. Take critique from people that you trust and that you look up to and that you think will really help you. That's basically my take on that. So if you take that hate and you like internalize it, your content is going to become worse because you're not liking it for the reasons that you did anymore. But if you take that hate and you realize, oh, this person is just like sad. You know, this person is just taking their hate out on me. They're taking their anger out on me, and they're my Utao is just not their style. They can go find some other Utao because there are like tons of Utaos out there. If you take that and you use it to fuel you, your art, your Utaos, your music is going to become so much better. Trust. My first friend in the Utao community was so helpful in teaching me how to make my Utaos better quality. That's another thing. I saw somebody hating because they were like, just just auto your own voice bank. And I'm pretty sure that was rage bait, but I don't really care. I don't care if it was rage bait because they kept going. They kept going on like it wasn't rage bait. Another thing about that, getting help from other people was the best thing that ever happened to me. Like once I started collaborating with people on my music, it got so much better because one, I learned things from them, and also it just the workload got a lot easier because when I started making music, I didn't ask for help for anything. I did my own art, I did my own editing, I did my own instrumentals, I did my own vocals, I did my own everything. Blah blah blah. The list goes on. I did literally everything by myself, and it was not up. And I was still unhappy with how it was coming out. Like I liked what I was doing, so I kept doing it. But I always felt like my stuff could be better, you know. Until I started collaborating with people. I got people to um, do collaborative music with me, and I got people to edit my videos. Sometimes, like, not always. Like, there are still times, like with Feast Me, I did that all by myself. Um, but yeah, you understand. I started giving other artists a platform. Like that's like my number one goal with my channel and how much it's growing. My goal the entire time, like the entire time I've had my platform, my goal was to always like uplift other people. Um, like with my underrated vocalist producer, um, videos, which is one is coming out on Saturday. You guys better be there. 100. It took me like 6 months to make this video. But anyway, my channel, my platforms, all of my social medias have always been to uplift other artists and stuff. So one of my favorite things to do is get other artists and stuff to do the art for my music videos. Like Dust Bunny. Dust Bunny did art for Mr. Mag Mr. Magpie's notebook, which was so goated. The art could have not been any better. Like it was peak. It was so peak. But yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do. Because I just love working with people and I like seeing people happy, you know. And the workload, it just gets easier, when you've got some other people to help. I'm literally here because Ekron was gentle enough to make the Oto for my... Okay, Otoing, I've seen it, and I think if you can understand it, like, I can't, but if you get somebody to, like, teach you, um, like, cause I've watched my friend Andy, Oto, my voice bank, um, it looks easy, like, once you get the hang of it, it could probably be really easy for you, but you just have to learn how to do it. Hi, Jeff. Hello. Hey. You reaching out to me for that changed the trajectory of my life. Stop, that's so crazy. You're really talented though. Like I couldn't. I just knew I had to. And I'm still picking from that thread. Like I'm still picking out artists from that thread. It just takes a while cuz. So if you yeah. Before I started my team, I was actually so afraid to ask anyone for help. I know, I was afraid to ask people for help too, but now it's really easy. Like especially like I haven't really had to pay I don't think I've had to pay anybody for anything yet because people are so eager to help. I think I've talked about this before, but I pay back with art or songs. Like uh you guys know Keeks. Keeks the ones that made this model and also they made the animation for Beach Balls. I offered to do a art trade with them, for the animation, but they actually wanted a song, so now we're working on a song together. Like, if you want to, if you need help from somebody, you can always offer like a trade. And the worst they can say is no, The worst they can say is no, I'm busy, or no, I don't do that. Like, you have to commission me. Like, that's the worst they can say. And then you can go try somebody else, like a friend or so. Like, it's super easy, you know? And Just my 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 advice if you want to get in the community and you want to like ask for help is just to like make connections, you know? Like make friends. Just be super nice, you know, be nice to people and all the worst they can say is no, you know? The worst they can say is no. Ugh, there's a fly in here. There's a gnat. One of my friends is drawing an Utao I manage, and in return I'm going to rig a VTuber model for him. See? It's super easy to just trade. Just came back from school in Texas. Outside in Texas. This drawing is gonna take forever. It's already been an hour and a half. It's because I stopped to yap all the time. But yeah, I still have that comment that Dust Bunny made about how how I make dreams come true. Like that, those comments like that, they're I wouldn't say they're rare, but like not like I don't get them every day, and um I don't get them every day, and but they make everything so worth it, you know? Like I never thought I would be getting, you know, comments like that, straw pages like that. Like somebody once said that I'm one of the best parts of this community, which saying out loud is so crazy. It makes me tear up. It's making me tear up right now. Like that's all I want. I just want to be like a safe, fun place for people to go and create and stuff and because in a way Vocaloid or like the VSynth community has saved me, which is it's kind of corny to say that, but it is true. I when I first started getting into Vocaloid, I was going through a really hard time, you know. I was in school. It was also COVID, but also I was in school and I was getting bullied a lot and I mean, I've been bullied my whole life, so but it was more so because I was, you know, I was getting bullied and it was in Florida, so being gay and trans in Florida in or not, in a high school, like starting high school, you know, it was a lot, and that's when I started getting into Vocaloid truly, like I started um, making covers and stuff. It was a very saving thing for me. Um, and so that's just, I kind of want to just create like a nice safe space for people to go to. Um, before I started doing Utah stuff, I was in such a bad place mentally, but the good people of this community really helped me get better. Yeah. Everybody has been pretty nice, um, so far, you know. I haven't had too much bad experience, you know, a couple weird experiences, you know. Of course, there's gonna be mean people, weird people near, but, you know, you're going to find people in every community. The vocal synth fandom kind of made me worse, but some of the people were so nice. Well, that's good. Yeah, I feel bad for the people that have had bad experiences in this community, but those are just the bad people, you know? Like, there's gonna be good people in every community, and God, this gnat is in my face. And you just gotta find the good people, you know? Don't let the bad people reflect on the entire community. too much, you know. There. No. No, I said who I said. Yeah. Made all my friends through trial, error, and odd. Hey, what if you join my VSynth group? Yeah, I mean, the worst people can say is no. That's what you have to. That's what I've been actually working on because I have really bad anxiety, and um, I have a hard time reaching out to people. You know, if it's not like for professional work and stuff, like getting art and stuff. Like if I don't know them before, it's hard reaching out. But I've been trying to do better on that. Like if somebody leaves my server and I'm like somewhat close to them, like I know them, I always like to reach out and ask if everything's okay. Like just to give like a listening ear, if you will. And it's always super scary because my head immediately goes to, oh, they left my server because they hate me, you know. But ever since I started reaching out to people, I've been getting back messages like them really opening up to me, and it's really put my mind at ease. So I encourage people to reach out because the worst they can say is no, or like leave me alone, or they can just like ghost you or block you. Like that's like the worst they can do, you know. But it's always a good thing to be kind, you know. It's so easy to just be kind. Oomph drawing. Hi, Nyonix. But yeah, that's my goal. My goal for my platform, my fandom, if you will, my community is to just be kind. We just need more kind people in the world. I've been lurking more on the Japanese side of Utah community, and they are so wholesome. I want to get into the Japanese side. I just don't know how. I stopped using Discord, so I don't have too much contact with a lot of the community, but I have all my friends on Steam, so that's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Barbie, are you so sweet? My cat just came in and she's so sweet. Hello, sweetie cat. Yeah, English side is kinda... It's very dramatic. There's a lot of drama that goes on. You cat. What's an upside down cross? I wish I knew Japanese. I wish I knew like a different language in general. I only know English. I wish I learned when I was younger. But unfortunately, I did not. Tears in my Caucasian eyes. I'm learning Korean. Oh, Korean arc. I'm getting into K-pop. Neonix is getting me into K-pop. "21 vowels in Korean. Like in total? Like, that's how much there are? Jesus Christ. English is also not my first language, so I learned it around the same time as Japanese. That's always good. It's always good to learn. I don't know what I was gonna say. It's good. Good job. I'm a little tired. I don't know why. I'm always tired. You know, guys. You guys know I'm tired all the time. If you didn't know, now you know. Utao made me realize I actually love femboys. Bro. Especially Neonix. Neonix is the GOAT! Neonix is one of the first friends I made when I started getting into Utao, or the community, you know. And now we're best friends. He's my best friend. I still don't understand English pronunciation. Dude, English is so strange. Even English speakers know it. I wish to be moots with Nya one day. It could happen. It could happen. I'm becoming a default P. She's so cute. Whenever I start speaking to new people, I'm like mostly professional, but once I get to know them. Yeah, that's like with me too. That's me too. I usually start professional unless like yeah. Yeah. That's how it started with me and Neonix actually. Like now we tell each other everything. Well, I at least tell him everything. It all started when I did fan art for him and I did a fan cover for him and now we're friends. Look at us now, almost a year. A year in November. My gosh, so cute. I went from hello there to hi Oomphy. Yeah. I'm only done with the first one. What do we think, guys? How do we think? Peak art. Thank you. Thank you, Gory Cory. I think I'm gonna end stream here soon because I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh. We're almost at 18. We're almost at 1,850 subscribers already. That is so insane to me. And we're almost at 100K on Twitter. That is, I mean, 100K. That's great. No, 1K on Twitter. We're almost at 1K on Twitter. That's so cool. I am so grateful. I really thank you again. It's very cute. I love your liner. Thank you. I've been trying a new liner. This is new, kind of. But I just want to say something really quick. I'm so like grateful for the community that I have and like all the people that like me and talk about me. Like I never thought that I'd have people like know about me or like talk about me without me actually talking to them first. Like it's such a strange feeling, but a good one, you know? I like being known, you know, and like having this many people like me, it's it's uh it's different, but in a good way, you know? And so I'm really really grateful. I don't know how to say it, but I'm very, very grateful. Um, it's very strange that like so many people like dislike me because again I was bullied a lot like my whole life. So to have people like me and the people that I like me, it's very cool experience. So yeah, I'm very grateful and thank you guys all for being here and talking to me and being my friends and being my fans and being nice to me, you know? Like that's I like that. I like when people are nice to me. Okay, I don't know. I'm rambling now. But yeah, thank you guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream so I can go eat food, but take care of your guys' selves and you know, be nice is all I have to say. Just be kind. It's really fun when you're nice. So, uh yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I won't wait another month to stream again. Bye.